Hello guys, Brad here again with another fragrance review. Today I want to look at a Calvin Klein fragrance called Obsessed for Men by Calvin Klein. Here's what the bottle looks like, and inside the card it says a masculine interpretation of a vanilla infusion. This fragrance just came out in 2017 and was classified as an Oriental Woody. A ton of notes are listed here. Top notes are grapefruit, Szechuan pepper, cardamom, lemon, and lavender. Middle notes cedar, labdanum, leather, geranium, and pineapple. And in the base, we have black vanilla husk, patchouli, ambroxan, amberwood, and cinnamon. So this one, right off the bat, I have to say I'm not too impressed with this fragrance. Over the years, I have enjoyed quite a few Calvin Klein fragrances. Um, I think with this one, I think Calvin Klein is trying to update their image a little bit. I think when most people think of Calvin Klein, they think of a lot of the classic 80s style fragrances like Eternity, Obsession, stuff like that. And this one, I'm not sure if it's supposed to be a flanker of Obsession, but the name Obsessed seems to imply that it's sort of a flanker of Obsession. I'm not sure if I actually reviewed Obsession. I think I may have tried Obsession Nights, one of the flankers of Obsession back in the day, but this one, just trying it for the first time this week. Um, First of all, I don't really get vanilla in the traditional sense. To me, there is definitely a sweetness here, but it's more of a synthetic sweet amber accord. That same type of accord that you might associate with a lot of like sporty fragrances and things like that, like 80s or 90s style fragrances from the past. So sort of that kind of a sweetness, not really like a traditional vanilla that you would normally associate with vanilla. So sort of like this sweet synthetic amber. Definitely get this pineapple type note there as well. Again, sort of like a synthetic um, pineapple note. What was interesting, somebody at Base Notes said this fragrance smelled like it was a tangy floor cleaner mixed with sweet tarts. So I'm thinking, that's probably not a bad one sentence review for this fragrance. Very synthetic, sweet, that pineapple in there. So even though there's like 20 notes listed here, that's pretty much what I'm getting, just like a sweet synthetic pineapple type note. You might be thinking, wait a second, pineapple and ambroxan. You think they were trying to merge Dior Sauvage with Aventus? Well, not really. If that was the case, they failed miserably here. This fragrance, definitely a very unisex type scent because of the sweetness, a bit of a floral character as well. Um, and that fruity pineapple note there. Now, as it dries down, I think it does become a bit more wearable in my mind. It kind of has almost like that same base to like Invictus or Invictus Aqua, if you've ever smelled those fragrances. So the base is okay, but it doesn't stand out. And by then, the fragrance becomes very close to the skin. This one, I think the workable projection longevity is pretty short lived. Um, didn't get any compliments or feedback at work. And my wife, she woke up one morning and when she smelled it, she said she couldn't take it. It was too strong. So maybe the initial, um, 30 minutes or so was pretty strong. But I think after it sits on the skin, it just becomes sort of this unremarkable skin scent type thing. Yeah, I would say definitely geared more towards the younger crowd. I'm thinking high school, maybe college. Not really something an older gentleman would probably wear very often, if at all. Um, and the ladies, looking for something a little bit different, might want to take a look at this one because it has a lot of elements that I think a woman would want in a fragrance, like the sweetness, the floral, uh, the fruitiness as well. So almost like a fruity floral musk type accord going on throughout this fragrance that would appeal to a lot of women, maybe some guys as well. But remember, this is more of a unisex type leaning scent. So if you like the unisex style, I think this will be more appropriate for you than for people that like a distinctive masculine fragrance. So overall, smell, I'm going to give this one 5 out of 10. Didn't really care for the scent. A bit too sweet, youthful, synthetic, um, projection longevity. I give it 6 out of 10. Started to have trouble smelling this one on myself. Even after I apply it, I have to pretty much dig my nose in the scent to pick it up. I'm not sure what the deal is there. I'm starting to think that maybe my nose doesn't pick up ambroxan very well, because sometimes with these ambroxan scents I have a hard time smelling, so maybe that's it. But for me, I thought the projection longevity was a bit underwhelming. Versatility, 4 out of 10. I can't really think of a time when I would choose to wear this one, but if you're out and you see a bottle and you and your significant other like it, by all means give it a try. Uniqueness, 6 out of 10. I think it opens up kind of unique, but like I said, the base kind of leans more into that Invictus Aqua territory. Price point, we have 2.5 ounces for $31.49. 4-ounce bottles will go for about $40.94 online at the present time. Overall, for me, 5 out of 10. I didn't like this one too much. But if you like those sweet, fruity floral, unisex type scents, check it out and see what you think. Thanks for watching. I'll talk to you later.